Hello everyone! It has been a while. I don't know how long. Let me have a look actually. It's been 2 months. It's been 2 months and it has been 2 months too long. Okay? But she's back. I am back and I'm better than ever. Oh, I literally shaved my underarms yesterday. Do any of my dark haired girls get this? I literally shaved them yesterday. This video has been really requested. On my Instagram, everyone's like, oh my god, do a makeup video. I want to see what makeup you use. How do you cover your skin? Because I suffer with acne, which is so normal. But yeah, what foundation do you use? What are your lashes? How do you do your lips? How do you do your eyebrows? Just all that jazz. So I thought, let's hit off my little comeback with a makeup video because that's what people want to see. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just keep. I've just plonked myself on the floor. Is this weird lighting? No, it's fine. Oh, that really hurt my bum. Ow. First things first, beginning of the makeup routine. I've got a brilliant setup here, I'm not gonna lie, I've really smashed this setup. Foundation. So, I have had a lot of people ask me what my foundation is. I mean, this is my skin on a good day. However, when it's on a bad day, it is a pain to cover because it is bright red, it's bumpy, and everyone's like, Leah, how do you do it? Because you literally can't even see the redness on your face, and it's because of this foundation. And it's literally only, I think it's £10 from Boots or Superdrug. And it is the Maybelline Full Coverage Foundation 24 Hour. Oh my god, it is a life changer. For a drugstore foundation, they've really pulled this out the bag. I'm very happy with this, and literally like, I need to get a new one. So I mix 2 different shades. I mix 51 Caramel Beige and 36 Warm Sun. However, my tan isn't, my tan isn't very fresh, so I'm just gonna go in with Warm Sun, just because my tan is coming off, so I don't want to be too dark on my face. I'm gonna start with 2 pumps. Wet beauty blender. I've just given it a wash as well, and literally just go in and watch it cover. I'm not even joking. Look at that. It's just gone. And honestly, I freaking love this foundation. I tried a Morphe foundation, really full coverage again. It's not as cheap as this one, but I did really like that as well. But yeah, look at that, and it's like the perfect colour for my skin. Actually obsessed. So I do bring it down my neck as well. I do bring it down my neck as well, just because we want to match. We don't want to have a straight line of foundation and then our skin colour. So 2 pumps, that's basically gone off my hand, so that's done like half my face kind of. So I'm just going to go in and do 2 more pumps. I don't know if that's a lot of foundation. Is that a lot of foundation? But I've got to cover all this freaking acne, do you know what I mean? So many people ask me about this foundation, it's actually nuts. Every time I just get shot with this foundation, I'm just like, who is this new girl with this flawless skin? Like, not gonna lie, my skin has got so much better. It's a lot more, it's a lot more flat. It's not as bumpy. I say that I've got a few bumps, but it's covered it. Yeah, I've got a little breakout there. It's covered it so well, and you literally can't even tell. Like, oh, it's such a good foundation. I'm so happy with this. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. So I use the Revolution Conceal and Define. This is the supersize one. I think this supersize one's like probably £7, £6 maybe. It's running out, so I need some more. Honestly, the drugstore are just pulling it out the bag. And this works so well with the foundation. Oh, I'm really running out. It doesn't lift it. Doesn't yeah, it doesn't lift it off the skin. It merges really well into it. I'm just gonna bring it down my nose. And a little trick that I do is I reverse contour. So I put a bit of concealer under my cheekbones and it basically brings it in. I look a bit wild. But yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while now and it really shapes your face, especially if you're a freaking moon like me. Oh, fuck's sake, I've gone all over me. And then once again, grab your beauty blender, I can't freaking say this word, and push it into the skin. So this video is my comeback video. I have been MIA for a good few months. So I asked on my Instagram some life update questions. Can you see what I mean by this reverse contour? It looks like I've already contoured. Oh, Hermes is messaging me. Love that. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little life update. I mean, I've had some stuff going on, do you know what I mean? So I asked some questions on my Instagram on what people want to know about what has been going on. So yeah, I thought this would be a great opportunity to answer some of them. So I've got 3 consistent ones and I'm going to start off with one that I just want to get out of the way because I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so I've had a question from a few people now asking about breakups, being single, all of that. So yes, I am now single as of February, March, around that time. Not gonna lie, I've struggled quite a bit, but I think anyone probably would in a breakup, especially when it was quite a long period of time that we were together. Not gonna go into it, it's just happened and it is what it is. Not gonna go into it because I will get sad and this isn't a sad video, do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm also putting this concealer on my eyelids just to prep it for foundation, prep it for eyeshadow and all of that jazz. So I'm not gonna open my eyes fully because I don't want them to crease, and I'm going to set them very lightly with just a little bit of the RCMA translucent powder. I also bring this down under my eyes and we're going to go in with the liquid contour. So I'm only going to set with a little bit, just the, what do you call this, the eye bags, and just a little bit down here. We're not going to go too far over in this region, just because we're putting the liquid down, but I want to set them before they crease. This is just a brush as well. It's one that I picked up from Sephora. It's called the Pro Precision Blush Brush. So I'm not using it for that. I literally just use it under my eyes. It's so soft. It's kind of tapered. Is that the word? I think it might be. I'm not an MUA. And yeah, it's great. I really like this. I bought it when I was in Paris on my 18th birthday. It's number 73. I'll link everything down below. And then yeah, the RCMA no colour powder. I know some people really don't get on with this and they say about flashback and everything, but it's been absolutely fine for me and it's lasted so long. I think I stole this off Hannah, not gonna lie. Sister benefits. Yes, I can't tell you when that was bought or how much I've used it. I've used it at uni. It's been over 3 years now and it's still going strong, so don't mind that. Right, next I'm gonna go in with a liquid bronzer contour kind of ting. I'm using the L'Oreal Perfect Match Concealer. This is in the shade 9.DW Mahogany. I saw Sophie, God, I don't know her last name, Pretty Little Thing makeup artist, use this on Sophia and Chinzia as well as her other models, and it just looks like an effortless, seamless glow, contour, bronze, all of that. So obviously I gave in, purchased it. You like the smallest bit. I think I probably put too much on, but it's fine. And then I literally use the beauty blender, just the other side of the concealer side. So dirty. Concealer, bronzer, contour, whatever. And literally just push it into the skin. I know you shouldn't pull your skin with the beauty blender, but I do a little bit. And yeah, look how nice that looks. I mean, I probably shouldn't really be contouring my forehead because I have a 3 head. I'm not joking. But I like it to all like kind of blend in. And yeah, just pat it in. I bring it up a little bit so it's more like a bronzer and across. And then it does need, oh my god, it doesn't look that harsh in person. It really doesn't look that harsh in person. I do sharpen it up a little bit underneath with some RCMA powder, as well as the bum of my beauty blender. Oh my god, it really isn't this harsh in person. This is really picking it up really badly. To be fair, I'm gonna bring what's left on here as well, just up my nose, because I don't want it to be too harsh. I'm gonna go in with powder anyway. Next, I'm going to set my face, because I can't not set my face, because I feel like I could just be quite slimy. My skin gets really oily, so I feel like if I don't set my face, it's just not gonna last all day, and I feel like if I touch it, it will just come off on my hands. So I set my face. I use the Morphe E2 brush. Freaking love this. I need to get some more Morphe brushes. It's so soft. It's so soft. And because I washed these a few days ago, let this video be a reminder. Go and get your brushes. Go and get your brushes right now, because I can assure you they probably haven't been washed in a few weeks. Am I right? I think I am, because I'm very guilty of doing that. I am guilty of leaving my brushes, then complaining about my skin. And do you know why? Because you've got old foundation sat in those brushes and it's just going back on your face. That's not good. So get your brushes, and this video is a reminder to go and wash your brushes. I've literally been talking for nearly 20 minutes. I know it's going to cut out a little bit, but that gives you plenty of time to wash your makeup brushes while watching the lovely Leah Delahunt. So go and get them, go and get some shampoo, and just fucking wash them. Can I swear in this? Yeah, I can, it's fine. I've got to say, the powder that I'm using is a Body Shop one. I've been loving this powder. It is, I don't know what powder it's called, all-in-one face base in 055. And it's the perfect colour for me. It makes my foundation and all the liquids on my face last all day. Bring it down my neck a little bit. And I've hit pan, so I do need to get another one. Look at that. And yeah, I love this. I've been using it for ages. So this is like my 3rd one. Really enjoy that. Okay, next. Bronzer. Ugh, my favourite thing. So I use the Maybelline again City Bronzer in the shade Deep Cool 300. So I mean, it's quite an orangey tone, but it has got some cool tones in it, so it's kind of like a bronzer, contour, all in one. I've hit pan again, but it is so pigmented. It's so pigmented, so I literally tap it off, and then go in with a really gentle hand, just to set that contour and also add some warmth back to my face, because we just love being orange. I do. I don't care if people come for me. It's great. And the brush I'm using is a Spectrum one, which again I have used and abused. It's come off before. I don't know. It's very loose, but I've super glued it. It's a Spectrum A05. It's kind of like an angled brush, super soft, and you can really just do it with a gentle hand. And it just molds everything together. I'm also going to bring this along my jaw, because we want to get that snatched jaw, because I don't have that. I mean, I do in some photos, but it's all posing, ladies and gents. It's all posing and it's all makeup half the time. I mean, I can push it out if I look fucking weird. So yeah, just along there, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, like that, and under there. Also gonna run a little bit down my nose. I'm just gonna pinch it so it's a bit thinner, and just run it down my nose. Just bring it back to life. I've literally always contoured my nose. I wouldn't say I've got a big nose, but I do love a little contour on it. Next question. How are you dealing with lockdown? So, I've had my ups and downs. Oh my god, my nose is sick. I've had my ups and downs, just like the normal person. I'm just a normal girl having her ups and downs. I've not worked out in a hot minute. I've probably not worked out in about 2 weeks. Just because I can't be arsed. I haven't got the energy. I just feel like it's not the right environment. Like I'm at home, so I situate, my teeth still wear white. I situate home with home and the gym with working out. I haven't got much equipment here. I'm just trying to make the most of home workouts, but sometimes I just can't be arsed. I can't be bothered. I'll go on I've been running quite a bit. I'll go on runs, I'll go on dog walks, I'll do the odd workout, but yeah, it's not like I'm building any muscle really. I'm just trying to keep what I've already got, which is quite hard when you can't be consistent with heavy weights and everything. Also, I'm just using the Hoola bronzer, just the classic one. I think you just have to accept what's happening because you can't change it. You've just got to stick to the rules, and you've just got to you just got to stick to it for as long as you can, and the reward after will be so sweet that you might as well stick to it. The blush that I'm using is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. I really run out, but I love this. It's a very peachy blush. I have hit pan. I do need to get some more. Again, I got this when I was 18, so that was 3 years ago. And the brush I'm using is the Real Techniques blush brush. I love it. I love this brush. Next, I'm just going to set my face for my highlighter, so my highlighter can stick onto my face. But yeah, lockdown, it's been up and down, but can't do anything about it. You've just got to take this time to really look after yourself, because we are given this time to focus on ourselves. I know that you can get in your head quite a bit, and dealing with a breakup in lockdown, it's been really quite hard because I haven't had anything to really distract me, like going to see friends or anything. I haven't really had that to distract me. It's just like FaceTime calls and spending time with my family, which I'm really grateful for, because if I didn't have that, then I'll probably be suffering a lot more. But we just really need to take this time to look after ourselves, because we need to give ourselves some TLC sometimes, and that might have been neglected quite a bit by some people. I know I've neglected that quite a bit. So yeah, just got to make the most out of a bad situation, but you have to have the bad with the good. There is good coming. Like after this, it's going to be so good. Right, next, highlighter. So many questions about this as well. And again, I've used and abused this, but it is the Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights. I can't even read it. Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights highlighter. So pigmented. You do not need a lot. I use the Anastasia A23 highlighter brush. I'm pretty sure everyone has this. And you literally tap. I'm just going to tap it all round, and then I'm going to bang it on there, and you can see that there's just a little bit of loose highlighter there, and I'm going to use that as a loose highlighter. So I'm going to use what's on here first, and I'm just going to put it on the high points. Do you see what I mean? The high points of my face, so on the high points of my cheeks, and just go around in circular motions. Like, look at that. Gorgeous. And then I also put it on my cupid, a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my forehead, but not too much because I'm an oily bitch. And then I go down my nose, but only like the little bit down my nose, and then on the tip of my nose, kind of like an exclamation mark, like that. Love it. And I just use the darkest one. So next is brows. So I just run through them with the spoolie. I have recently tinted and sorted them out because they were a hot mess. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm smashing the beautician game. Like, I should become a beautician. I'm just a girl with many talents. That's a lie, but I like to think that, do you know what I mean? I might zoom you in for this bit. I use, oh, this is too zoomed in, I'm sorry. There we are. I use the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. So it's got a spoolie on one end, which is not focusing, but it's all musty anyway. And then a retractable thing on the other. So what I literally do is, now they're all brushed up, I will go underneath and just trace it like that. And I will go all the way underneath and then bring it, oh shit, and then bring it down. Like that. Okay, so we've got underneath. Kind of fake an arch. Oh my god, I really can't multitask, but I'm doing this. And then I'm just going to fill it in a little bit. I'm not going to fill it in too much. And then I just really, really lightly do the front. Like that. Oh my god, that looks so good. Then I take the spoolie side and I just brush out the top. Oh, 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 there we are. Oops. Alice, I'm filming! Jesus Christ, the girl doesn't leave me alone. Wow, I'm very happy with that brow. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. So, now they're looking fleeky as fuck, I'm going to set them. So, what I have been using, I'm gonna just zoom you out a little bit, there we are. What I have been using is the Gimme Brow by Benefit, completely rubbed off, in the shade 4, and I love this stuff. It's tinted, so it adds a little bit of colour, and it does set your brows, and it is good. However, it does cost quite a bit. Then, the game changer, Keely Ward and Emma Watkinson introduced me to soap brows. Georgia also told me about this as well, soap brows. But I've never thought, I thought, no, soap isn't going to set your brows like that, no way. I've been using the Pears soap, and all I do is I spray one spray of setting spray onto the soap, like that. And then you get a spoolie and you just rub it back and forth, and it creates like this white paste kind of thing. Just like a white paste. And all you're going to do, there we are, is brush it through your brows. And I kid you not, this works better than that Benefit stuff. And that soap cost me 60p. 60p. You can see that that just stood up like that. I mean, I could leave it like that, but I just don't think that looks, I don't think that look suits me, so I'm just gonna flatten them slightly. And you've got a voluminous set brow. That is not moving. I know, absolute game changer. But yeah, these are not moving. Obsessed. I don't know why I did not try that sooner. But that is how I do my brows. And I think they look not too shabby, not gonna lie. Quite happy with them. Okay, next, eyeshadow. So, all I literally do, take my bronzer again, just because it's all kind of like a similar colour. Similar colour, it's the same colour there. And I literally just run this through my crease. So I use the Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. Swirl it around, tap it off, and really lightly whilst looking down and up a little bit. Just run it whilst looking down and up a little bit. Whilst looking down and tilting your head up, really, really, really lightly, run it through your crease. Just back and forth. Then take my bronzer again. I take another brush. I got all these eye brushes in a pack, so I'm not sure if you can buy them separately. But I take the Luxe Soft Definer 227, the Zoeva one, and I just run that under my eyes just to kind of smoke it out a little bit and add a bit of dimension to my eyes. Really, really lightly, just because this bronzer is very pigmented. Like that. You see the difference? I hate, look at my face. I don't know anyone who pulls a normal face doing eye stuff. Like mascara, I'm literally like my Holy Grail palette, which is funny because it is called the Holy Grail palette. The Violet Floss Holy Grail palette. I've used and abused this. Again, got this for my 18th birthday 3 years ago and it is still going strong. And what I do, just to deepen my crease, I take the 224 Luxe Define Crease Brush by Zoeva. Just a smaller brush, it's not as dense. And I go in with brownie points, swirl it around a little bit and tap it off because we do not want a lot of that. And literally push it into your crease like that and just go back and forth. And this just deepens it a little bit just to give your eyes a little bit more dimension. And then we're going to go back in with the soft crease brush and just messily, we don't have to be perfectionist here, messily, back and forth, circular motions, blend these two together so that it's not as harsh. The same on the other eye. I'm then going to take the 230 Luxe Pencil Brush, brownie points again, tap off, and I'm going to do this really close to the bottom lash line, just to darken that up again. But don't go all the way, we want to go to about halfway or 3/4, we don't want to go all the way. Next, I want to add a little bit of a glow. So we're done with that, but we're going to bring back the highlighter palette. So I'm going to take the one that I put on the tops of my cheeks, and I'm taking the Luxe Smoky Shader 234 brush. Just going to pick some up, tap it off, and I'm just going to swipe it along my lid and just under my crease like that. Same on the other eye. And I'm going to bring a little bit down on my bottom lash line as well. Then back in with your soft crease brush and just blend away again. Okay, next we're going to take the Detail Shader 237 and I'm going to take the lightest gold shade in this palette. Pick up a small bit and just go under the highest bit of your brow. Like that, and I'll just use my finger just to blend it away a little bit. Same on the other eye. So I used to go along my whole eyebrow, and then Desi Perkins, who's pregnant, taught me, did a video, and she just said to put it on the highest points because then that brings the highest point. It's just how you're meant to do it. So I've been doing that ever since. And then pick up quite a bit on the brush and just put it on my inner corners. Honestly, if I miss this step, my makeup looks so different and just not as nice. Look at that, it completely brightens your eye. Next, eyeliner. I'm just gonna brush away any fallout. We don't really have any, but brush brush on you just in case. Right, eyeliner. I cannot do a makeup look without eyeliner. I just don't feel myself. I don't feel like me. I don't like how I look. I've been doing eyeliner. I used to do it in school. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long while. I don't really have any tips or tricks on how I do it. I start with the base of my wing and then go along my lash line and then fill in the wing and just colour it in. I know some people have like a way of doing it and it's like a hack, but I don't really have a way. I've just been doing it for a long time. For a while now, I've been using the NYX matte liquid liner. So it's just like a felt tip like that, like a brush kind of thing in a pot. So you just dip it in, wipe it off. Then yeah, I love this. It's so thin. It's got a massive handle, so oh, for fuck's sake. So I'm not gonna be able to talk while doing this. I'll zoom in a little bit if you want to really see what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't really have a hack on how I do this. And there, that wing's better. I love it. There we are, it's done. I feel like my makeup it's not the same without it. Do you know what I mean? I've hardly spoken about all your questions. I've just been going on about this makeup, but so the mascara that I'm using, I've used this for years. Obviously not this exact same mascara because they go out of date, but it's the Maybelline Lash Sensation mascara. So good. It's just this one. It's like a purple one. Love this. Holy grail again. You could use that one for your bottom lashes. However, I go in with a different one. It's the... Oh, my makeup is so old. I think this is the L'Oreal Telescopic. I think this is very old though, so it does need to either be repurchased and go in the bin, or I could just use the other one. But it's like a really thin brush. Can you see how small that is? So, oh, look at this catfishing. Right, my lashes. I have to wear lashes. Like, I've got nice natural lashes, they're nice and long. However, when I wear eyeliner, I don't know if other people are the same, but it kind of just blocks how long they actually are. So I would only not wear lashes if I wasn't wearing eyeliner, and like I said, I can't not wear eyeliner. So yeah, I'm wearing lashes like all the time. People find that a bit weird, but I'm just used to it. And putting on lashes for me, it isn't much for faff. It's kind of a hidden talent. I can just whack them on. So yeah, again, another question that I get is what lashes do I wear, and they are the Ardell 700s. They're literally £5, £6, and you get your wear out of them. They are so natural yet so long. I'll wear them on a night out. I'll wear them not daily, but like in my everyday makeup. People always ask me about my lashes, and they're the Ardell 700s. Everything's linked down below, don't you stress. And the glue I'm using is just the Duo glue. While I let them set, I do my lips. So take all that foundation off because we don't want to have that little foundation line. Iron the green of overlining. Someone asked me if I had my lips done. No, it's just genius overlining. Nothing wrong with a bit of overlining, you know what I mean? So the lip liner that I use is again a retractable one. I just much prefer these to the sharpening pencil ones. They're a lot more, they kind of melt on, they're a lot smoother. And it's just the NYX one in the shade Natural. And just roll it up a little bit and you go. So the key to overlining your lips is not to overline these bits here. So you keep to your natural lip there and then go a bit deeper in the center of your lips. So I'm gonna start. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so I've stuck to the natural line of my lip. You can see here, I've gone lower. You can't really tell because my lip curls over, but I've gone lower at the centre. Gonna do the same at the top. I then go in with another NYX lip product. It's the NYX Lingerie lipstick in the shade 08, sorry. It's kind of like a pinky nude, and I just run that over my lips. Like that. And they automatically look bigger. Right, I need to put my lashes on before I forget about them. So, literally, I just do it with my fingers, plonk it on, stick the middle bit down, make sure you've got it in the right place. So, middle first, and then you can do all the rest. Literally, I've just done it, basically. I just need to squeeze them down. And yeah, it's just so easy. They're quite a thin band, so it's easy to maneuver. And because I've worn these, I don't even know how many times, they're kind of like moulded to my eye shape, so it's super easy to put on for me. But yeah, I've never really struggled with putting lashes on, but when I do, like, I know the stress, it's freaking stressful. But yeah, and they're nice and long, but they're also quite natural, kind of. Yeah, they make a big difference. I then go in with a black pencil eyeliner. I've only got brown because I've lost my black one. I know people hate this. But I just line my waterline. And this just moulds your lashes, your eyeliner, everything together. So it makes it look a lot more full. I'll show you the difference. And I also run it just for a quarter of my bottom lash line, just along that waterline. Okay, can you see the difference? That is so much more full. This is so unflattering, but that is so much more full, and there you can see. Can you see the difference? And then especially down here, I can. And there you are. Gorgeous. Do I want to put gloss on? Not for now. So final step, set your face. And there is your makeup all done. I'm just going to straighten my hair, put some jewellery on, and I will be back with you in a minute. Okay, hair is all straightened. It has got so long. Look at that. It's down to here. So yeah, all straightened, popped on some jewellery. These are from Primark, and this is from Boho Moon on Instagram. I'll pop their Instagram on the screen. And yeah, I love this makeup. I feel like in lockdown, you know when you just feel like a 12-year-old boy 24/7? And now I feel glam and good. Catfish 101, hope you enjoyed it. I know it's gonna be a long one again because I freaking waffle. But yeah, did a few life updates, not much. Just want to add in that I also not graduated, but finished uni. I had a few questions about that, but I didn't get onto that. But I did want to focus more on the makeup on this because I wanted it to be a makeup video because that's what people wanted. But thought I might as well do a life update just because I have been MIA for quite a while. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I now have all the time in the world. I haven't got uni work anymore, so I can dedicate my time to getting back on track on here. So yeah, I will see you very soon.